where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tone, lean, and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcome.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Yes, Saturday rather. Lights were out, so shout out to my amazing family. Who I love very. There's not enough varies to say how great my family is. I'm grateful for the mother that I have, because some of these mothers on YouTube, Jesus Christ in heaven. Oh my God, thank you for assigning me the mother I have, because I could have had mercy toxicity. I could have had a mother that, just would throw somebody away, even though the totality of them is actually a good person that just wanted to negate who they were because they had a moment of struggle. Oh my God. I could have a mother that didn't want to say nothing after the facts came out. Oh, I could have had any one of those as mothers. But thank God for the mom I got. Also the dad and the sister I got too, y'all. We got a lot to talk about with Heart and Hustle Houston. Like I said, I may have to leave just for a brief moment. So if I do not worry, I will be BACK, but child. It is always something with Heart and Hustle Houston. This is episode 6. Last time, the first season, I believe we had 8 episodes. So I don't know if we're going to be getting that again, or if Owen's going to be generous and give us 10 episodes, but we shall see what is going on. So with that being said, let's make it do what it do. Why? Because higher is waiting. Lower is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yesterday, we did. Let me take down the psychotic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here. Good to see you. I hope that your anti-4th of July have been going well. Like I said, I cannot wait to hear all the stories about Essence. Speaking of Essence, we're going to do the live one more time, okay? Because there is a particular thing that I found with a mall. And wait till y'all hear the plan I have for that with Essence 365, plus some cities where if Essence has to move the festival culture, I truly believe that these cities can handle it. What cities? You'll find out at 10 o'clock, all right? But it's good to be here with all of you. Let's get to it, everybody, because there's so much to talk about. All right, so Heart Hustle Houston, we kick it off with Roe. She is stopping by a shop, and Chloe happens to come through as well. And Roe is ready to be worked on. Okay, all right. Row your boat gently down the stream, but she wants rapids. Look, she want to chase them waterfalls. She don't want to stick to no lakes and streams at all, okay? And away we go, my friends. Welcome back, everybody. Glad to be here. So, Nothing going on. It is dry. It is a desert. Listen, all a desert needs is just the right break of rain. Okay. 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 All right. So Roe wants to get that itch scratched. And so they're going to have this wild night out. And Roe is hoping that they can all come together and not have a night full of egos and drama, this, that, and the third. So Roe invited everybody, except Ashley, because she don't know Ashley. Now, I didn't think that was shady at all. If I don't know you, I just don't have your number. It ain't no shade to you, right? And, Roe says, I have her number. Not Roe, but Chloe says, I have her number. Chloe, no. You and other people's phone numbers do not get along well at all on this show. We saw Shaniqua last season. No. No. And so, apparently Roe has a wall up, right? And, Chloe said that Roe has a hard exterior. No. You know what it is, Chloe? Roe knows who she is. She knows what she will and will not accept. And she's not negotiating her peace. Now, that could be a wall up to other people who don't have that in their life. Me and Roe get along fine. She like me. Because I'm honest, I'm sincere, I'm about my business. Maybe if you're not about that, Chloe, maybe that's why she might have a wall up around you, or a wall around Ashley, or a wall up around other people. I'm just saying. What you give, you will receive. What you give, you will receive. What you give, you will receive. So I don't think Roe actually has a wall up. I think she just doesn't take no shit. Personally, I think that's what it is, honestly. And so Chloe says, Ashley has her ish together. Ashley is cool. Child, you only know what Ashley is telling you. She could be a whole psychotic, lunatic parasite of a bitch. Now, we don't know if that's true or not. I'm being facetious when I say that, okay? But sincerely, Chloe, stop. We don't know if Ashley is cool. We don't know if Ashley has her ish together. Just because somebody looks smart doesn't mean anybody is home up here, okay? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We don't know what Murrena filled her head up with, right? Because Ashley said when, they come to Roe's place, Roe comps the tap and everything. And then, Ashley shaded Roe when it came to managing. First of all, being a manager is a job. Being an owner is a job. Now, owning is a lot more responsibility than managing, but they still both carry a heavy weight. And I'm sorry, I didn't like that from Ashley, because I'm like, child, besides her and Hustle Houston, who are you? Where did you come from? And why do you exist? You are like Giselle and Robin. Outside of Bravo, nobody knows them. Nobody in Hollywood is calling, hey, Ashley. Hey, not just Ashley. But nobody knows Ashley Darby outside Bravo either. But that's neither here nor there. That's like saying, hey, Giselle, hey, Robin, hey, Ashley, you want to come hang out with me? And it's Angela Bassett calling them. Angela Bassett's up here. She ain't going to go down to come off her chariot to throw tomatoes with Giselle, Robin, and Ashley. The hell? Angela Bassett, Giselle, Robin, and Ashley? What are we doing? They're now on the same level. What we doing? Now, Karen Huger and Angela Bassett, I can see that. That can be real, right? I can see that. Moving on. So, oh my God. Anyway, so with that being said, Roe and, her baby daddy Javon did not agree on co-parenting. And listen, I am not a parent. I have two bio dads. I have my stepdad, who I call dad. I have my bio dad. I love them both very much. I will say this. At the beginning, middle, end of the day, you can do what y'all both want to do, but is that what needs to be done for the child? It should be that simple. But of course, in the words of Wizards of Waverly Place theme song, everything is not what it seems. Okay. So then we are with Murrena, Chachi, Marina's mom is going through her makeup. As y'all know, Marina is a content creator, so she gets free stuff and she gets paid for doing content. So Chachi, Marina's mom, took a trip to India, and Chachi was hospitalized, right? So it was something going on in her stomach. Prayers up to her. She had a procedure, everything okay. And so apparently Norm versus Chachi is still a whole thing. I thought they worked out first season, but the real deal schmill, regular daily schmegler energy, right? The real deal schmill rather, is when the cameras are on, right? That's the real reality, right? Not to say that what they're putting on is not real, but you get what I mean. There's more meat off camera. And Marina and her dad never had a good relationship growing up. I feel sorry for that, I feel like everybody should have their parent. Some parents do not deserve to be parents. There are some women that don't deserve to be mothers. There's some men that don't deserve to be fathers. I can give you some prime examples. Those 3 boys that remix Indie Iree's Not Your Average Girl from your video, they don't deserve to be fathers. All of their mothers should have swallowed them. And Milagro Grams does not deserve to be a mother. Her mother should have swallowed Milagro. Okay, moving on. Just listen, y'all don't have to like it, but you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. I don't take disrespect well. I don't. I know what y'all gonna say. Well, brother, you just said that those 3 men, their mother should have swallowed them, and you just said Milagro's mother should have swallowed Milagro. I'm sorry. They both did something that deserved that type of energy. We gotta get past the fact because somebody says something, that means that they hate black men or black women. No, right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't remix a song, an iconic song that people love, and disrespect the artists that people actually love with trash. You don't do that. Just like you don't put out deep fake porn video and say, I'm not going to change nothing, sue my ass, and then you get big mad. You got to pay $75,000 when it was your own fault that you got into that mess. No, you deserve to be ragtagged and dragged. What you want me to do? In the words of Roland Martin, if you do good, I'm going to talk about you. If you do bad, I'm going to talk about you. But either way, I'm going to talk about you. Moving on. So like I said, Marina never had a good relationship with her dad, and they're going to have a family dinner. And, Chachi said, just keep him away from me and don't put out any knives and forks and stuff. I'm like, oh, my God. Both of y'all in old age, y'all don't need to do that. That is uncouth, disrespectful, and gutter behavior, okay? So then we're with Chloe, and they are at this place here. I'll show y'all what it is here. I tried to... Thank God they actually it showed up on camera because it looked like they were trying to hide the smock. But I did get the smock. I did get the smock. Nope, right here. So this place right here, shout out to Samantha Francesca. She went here as well. Fetty 832. So they have this little bear, right? And so you can do birthdays, date night, birthday parties, family night. So no brushes, no rules, just you, your friends, and a Blake figurine. So you can actually book a session. Shout out to them. They got the 9-inch bear, the 13-inch bear, the 13-inch black bear. Fetty snapback, so you get that snapback here and you can paint it, make it do what it do. Fetty dog, Fetty kitty, Fetty heart hands, and Fetty sneaker as well, so you can definitely do that there. Shout out to this locally black owned business. Shout out to them. That is amazing. We always love growing a black owned business around here, as you all know. So with that being said, Chloe and Jordan are at this place here. And get back to my notes here. And Jordan has big hands, and Chloe likes being a little girl because she said daddy. So apparently, Chloe likes role play. All right, now, Chloe's kids are not ready, right? And so Nolan is not really ready at all. But Jordan is going to the school programs, the dance recitals, parent teacher conferences, and everything else. Jordan's mom wants a grandbaby, and then there's IVF, right? And I will just say this: if you're going to date a mom with kids, the kids come with the mom. Like, it just is what it is. Now, there's some relationships that do not work out because they just it doesn't work. You know what I mean? But also too, if the baby daddy's alive, then the baby dad also has to agree, like, hey, this is the new man of the house, right? So if you get opposition from the baby daddy, you also get opposition from kids, it's just like, what do you do, right? But if a man is trying to step up, right, and they're going to parent-teacher conferences, they're going to school programs, they're going to dance recitals, and they're being there for the first period, and they're being there for the heartbreaks, and take them out for ice cream. The least you can do is give them credit. That's all you can do, right? So yeah. So what I mean. So I thought that was very good, very, 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 very good there. All right, let's continue on. Like I said, I may have to leave here in just a minute, but I will return. Okay. Yes, indeed. There. So after that, we have Roe. She's on with her ex Javon. And, Sophia was crying because of what Jovan said. Now, you guys remember Jovan said that it was too late to say happy birthday to him because Sophia was on punishment. And I just thought that was just asinine, gutter, and tacky behavior. Like, how do you tell your child it's too late to say happy birthday to you? What the hell is wrong with you? Stupid. You behind the 8 ball? Did you have a long day and you just didn't know how to communicate? Because my God. So Sophia gets in trouble at school and she lies and everything else. And Javon makes Sophia, who I believe is 13 years old, orders off the kids menu. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you going to order off the kids menu, Javon? No. And based on your size, we see that you don't eat off the kids menu, motherfucker. Now listen, y'all know I love Ruben Studdard, the Velvet Teddy Bear. CeeLo Green, DJ Khaled. There are some big men out here that are doing big things, and shout out to all of y'all. Salute, clapping up, all that stuff. But nah, bro, you don't do that to your child. You gonna eat off the kids' menu. We know good to damn well you ain't gonna eat off the kids' menu. What the hell? So Rose says that Javon is Mr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because he'll be good one day and then he'll be bad the next. And it's a trigger for Roe when he speaks, right? Because based on his tone right now, Javon's in a whole nother city. It looked like he was in LA and Roe was in Houston, right? But I do hope that works out because at the beginning of the day, Sophia's the main person that matters. And Roe pulled up her skirt to show off her donk. I'm like, child. If it ain't me, let me tell you something. If it ain't me, Braylon Lee, I got a problem with. Okay? That Roe should be showing that to me only. Or showing that to whoever her dude is. Okay, listen. But moving on. Rose's a fine woman. Like I said, that burgundy dress, that's something special. Okay. But anyway, so we get Latoya, right? So Latoya is with Jordan bringing shopping, right? And the picnic was good. I wouldn't say it's good because Chloe had to call you. I called your name like you were a child. Jordan. My God. So, both losses, in terms of, Chloe losing her husband and, Jordan losing somebody as well. And Latoya says, as y'all are growing apart, y'all going to need to figure out everything about the noise. I agree with that. Now, personally, I don't think you should post your couple stats on social media. I really don't, because here's the thing. If you're not loving your person in real life, then what's the point? That's just me. My parents don't really use social media. My dad, he uses Facebook, but that's just staying in touch with family and friends. My mom, she don't use social media at all. At all, right? I utilize social media because, it's part of what I do with content creation and media, radio, and television, this, that, and the third. So, I chose this, right? But my family didn't choose it, right? Anytime I post anything, my mom always says, just give us anonymity. I totally understand. right? So, Jordan is open to therapy. Shout out to that. 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 That's amazing maturity, which Latoya talks about. And they're gonna customize the proposal. Latoya is gonna bring in her, cavalry and everything. And Jordan said, "Put on task, like brother. Not know how much a proposal costs, especially trying to customize it. Oh, that's gonna be a big tap for you, sir." But anyway, so then we're with Murrena, and her dad Lionel, and so apparently there was a catheter in Lionel's kidney, and Lionel did not let Murrena know, which Murrena's not happy about because she is the only child, right? So, being the only child, you have to carry the burden of both parents. At least you have another sibling, y'all can make a plan. But sometimes disowning family members, cutting off family members, that is a real thing, right? So based on the relationship could determine, how they move, right? And Murrena and her dad Lionel don't talk. Well, I'm sorry. Lionel and Chi-Chi don't talk, but Murrena wants to know why. And that was Chi-Chi's decision, right? And Murrena brings up the fact that I think Melvin, I believe, her husband has father-daughter moments, and Murrena feels like, Norm, that's right, Norm. Norm has, father-daughter moments with his kids. And Murrena feels hurt by that because she didn't get that. And I felt for her on that, right? Any child, right, that doesn't get essential and necessary moments and milestones in life, it can damage them as a person. So I really, really felt for her for that. But the lesson is she gets to see it and do that with her daughters, right? So, second chances do come back around. They don't come back around often, but when they do, you hold them to them, right? And so, Lionel has a journal, and Murrena wants to see it, but he said that you can see it after I'm dead. Oh my God, y'all! So he does know about his regrets, but he doesn't want to talk about it, right? So then we get to the confession, y'all. And oh my Lord, it's a wild night out. By the way, shout out to Confessions, which let me see if I can pull Confessions up real quick. Let's see here. All right. I always try to mention the businesses of the show, right? And y'all, it's at 4.8. Okay, it's at 4.8. It's at 4.8. Look at this right here. Right there, 4.8. Right there. Lamb chops and strawberry wings. Now, I don't know how they do strawberry wings, but that's almost a 5-star right there. Okay, so they have flavored hookah as well. So this is Confessions right here. Very, very, very nice. Oh, no. So right here, this is the place here. Very nice. Oh, I think that's a Biscoff cheesecake. I love me some Biscoff cookies. Okay, please forgive me. Okay, I'm a little hungry. Food is coming, but anyway. So confession wings, I got Cajun, lemon pepper, strawberry, spicy peach, or blueberry. That's spicy peach. I wonder if they can do strawberry and spicy. That'll be interesting. Spicy rigatoni, Cajun Alfredo, mac and cheese, Cajun fries, candied yams, Cajun chicken flatbread, honey pepper, of course. Hot honey has been a whole thing for a while. They got lamb chops, darling. Lamb chops, honey truffle chicken, confessions burger, filet mignon. They got French toast. That's why we get French toast. Biscoff cheesecake, peach cobbler. Not bad at all. Shout out to Confessions there. This is where they had the wild night out. So, and of course, Mona Lisa with all the breastises out. Okay, listen. Mona Lisa, like, listen, you see all this. I'm a full-grown woman. If you can't handle the fullness, get stepping. I don't do emptiness. I do fullness only. Anyway, so we're at Confessions in Houston, Texas. Shout out to them. So yeah, we're at Confessions, and Elena got an invite but can't make it. Girl, just don't come back next season. Because I know. No. You being a friend of the show. No, either you're here or you're not. Damn it. You ain't got that much going on in your life that you can't. My God, because I think we're almost at the end of the season, right? This is episode 6. I think we had 8 episodes the first season, but anyway. So Murrena arrives. Labrina arrives. Labrina's got this cow print on. Oh, Jesus. Labrina showed. But she got it. Okay, she got it. So Chloe with this long hair again. I'm just like, what are we doing? Did you cosplay? Did you do role play rather with Jordan before you came over? What the hell? And so, Ashley does not know how to follow directions. Forget she got a degree in psychology, child. No animal friend at all, right? So everybody gets a box, and Roe is trying to be good and move forward because, as you guys know, Ashley, shaded Roe about, Roe just managing things, not owning things, and Roe has some walls up, this, that, the third. And of course, let's not get Latoya and the lemon drop thing that happened. So the first question gets asked of, what is your fetish? And Roe likes to be bitching and choked. Okay. All right, Jesus. All right. Listen, put some edible body oil on yourself, and my Lord Jesus. Anyway, so Latoya said, "Man, you took the answer out my mouth." Choked, right? But she also likes going to different places to have sex, so she might be, a public sex, individual. No, we listen, but we don't judge. Even though I'm doing a review. Murrena, she likes, her hair being pulled, and Labrina helping around the house is a fetish. That's not really a real fetish, but, it is what it is, right? So Sterling, Mr. Sterling, Mr. Darling comes through. He's the owner. And apparently, Roe and Sterling have had relations before because, it wasn't just a, hi, good to see you. It's like, bring it in. And starts to text me. Okay. I'm like, text him. Oh my God. So, Labrina, not Labrina, but Latoya's like, we're still here, right? Oh my God. Okay. All right, y'all. Give me a moment. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to put y'all on commercial break for a minute. Be right back. Hang on. Give me a moment.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
Hello, I am BACK. Sorry, y'all. I'm Bizak. All right, so we were, yes. So like I said, with Sterling, right? Sterling says, text me, bro. Okay, that's what he said. I'm like, okay, something going on here. And like Latoya said, we're still here, right? I thought that was very funny because you do kind of feel that moment like, hello, we're here. Like, go get a room, or if you own the place, there's a show called How to Build a Sex Room with Melanie Rose. Get you one, make sure everything consensual, and go make it do what it do in your own place. But we still here, But and they just recently had just a conversation. Apparently, Sterling said, text me. It was an inside thing between Roe and Sterling, but interesting nonetheless, right? And so, what's the hardest thing for you to understand about me? What's the question Roe asked, about understanding your triggers. And Ashley said that a wall up is more of an observation about Roe, not a negative. And Ashley said, I might step on some toes, but it's not on purpose. I'm not trusting Ashley, okay? That's like when Chloe said, oh, Ashley, cool, she got her issue. We don't know Ashley. Just like you don't know her. Stop bringing in people you don't know. Didn't your mama ever tell you not to talk to strangers? Good damn, Chloe. Hell. Just shut. Ashley might be a psychotic deranged lunatic for all we know. Now, we don't know that for sure. Okay? And it's called freedom of speech. All right? Ashley ain't gonna do nothing to me. Okay? She on TV, so this is what comes with her, right? But anyway, I just let's just focus on the now, okay? Let's just do that. Just being honest. Now, hey, oh my God! First of all, you the one. Hang on. You know what? Let me talk to you one-on-one on the big screen, okay? You the one who said that you got traumatized last season by Shaniqua, okay? Listen, I even said that you don't have a wall up. Here's the thing with Roe, right? I said this at the top of the thing. So listen, I'm about my thing. I'm about my ish out loud. I said the thing about Roe is because when Chloe said that Roe has her walls up, no. Roe knows who she is. She has her standards and requirements, and she ain't taking nothing that's going to disturb her peace. Now, if that's walls up to you, then maybe you are a cause of why her walls are up. I said that at the top of the show. Now, listen, okay? I'm not hating on Ashley. I'm not hating. But when she said that Ashley is cool and got her issue. You don't know that, girl. You only know what people can tell you. Oh my God. I mean, just, you know, I just go like, see, that don't mean I hate Ashley, right? But like when Chloe said that Ro has her wall up, I'm like, Ro likes me. I mean, you know. Although she said in her live that I'm like her virtual ex, I'm like, what did I do? I haven't done nothing. I mean, I would like to do some things, but I haven't done nothing. I need to stop. Oh, you're talking about Sterling. Okay. Gotcha. No, listen, I'm not hating on Sterling at all. No. I will say, like we showed confessions, actually. Let me pull it back up. This place looks very nice. Okay. I love the energy. And by the way, shout out to Jesse Collins Entertainment for mentioning Black-owned business. I was just talking to my good friend, Gigi, who's on the West Coast, and we do a show called Red and Love. We review that show. And we were just talking about how reality TV really is a platform for Black-owned businesses because Black-owned businesses don't get that much promotion, right? But I thought that was cute between you and Sterling. I'm like, okay, something going on here. So, but yes, for those of you who don't know, I covered the first season of Horror Hustle Houston, and Ro found me, watched every review, and we've been locked in ever since. And yes, I did mention, you know, the thickness and the burgundy dress. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Okay, you know you blessed. I know I am blessed as an individual. See, if I ever come down to Houston, I know I'm gonna have a good time. I know it. But sincerely though, I don't like it when people say, oh, you got your walls up. It's like, no, how about I just like my peace? And if you're going to disturb my peace, then yes, I'm going to have my wall up. That doesn't mean that I hate anybody. Like, are we not supposed to protect our mental health? Or no, I just, moving on. So with all that being said, yes, it absolutely is beautiful for sure. I saw that they have strawberry wings and peach wings. I'm like, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Now, y'all know y'all could now listen, I'm not saying that you can take some long drink and make long drink wings. By the way, if you haven't had long drink, it's delicious. It makes long drink wings, but let me stop. They booked the Black business for me. I know all the owners. See? And I also talked about that with Asher, right? I don't like anybody reducing anybody, right? I just don't, right? Whether you are managing or owning, you are still being responsible over something. Okay? All right? And Ro, if any of those Black businesses ever need an interview, just send them my way and we'll work it out. I do not mind doing that. Yeah, like I said, I can't tell y'all how many Black-owned businesses we have promoted on this show alone. Let's see here. But yes, like Ashley was saying, she might step on some toes, but it's not on purpose. People are gonna do what they want to do. I don't trust Ashley. I don't. I got the right to do that. Okay? It's called freedom of speech. Okay? Hell, we fought for it with Jimmy Kimmel. We might as well utilize it, right? But I something about Ashley, I don't know, because here's the thing, right? She has a psychology degree, right? I'm not knocking her for the work that she did, but she can be nice, nasty with it. She could say, oh, you have obsessive compulsive disorder and you're so obsessed with me. She can be nice, nasty like that. Now, we don't know, right? Because we don't know how many episodes we're going to get. First season, it was 8. And we don't know if it's going to be 10, 13, 15, 20 is pushing it. But, you know, and like I said, I would like a reunion this season, but Rose says it's not going to happen. I mean, if they do need somebody, me and Millie Chung will gladly host it. Listen, either way, you're still doing work. Like, here's the thing. If you don't want me to disrespect your gift, don't disrespect my gift. That's just the can caboodle for me. So, and Chloe said, I didn't receive it that way. Hey, Chloe, sweetheart, it wasn't directed towards you. So, of course, you're not going to receive it that way. But let somebody say, oh, you know, it's really cute how Chloe, goes in her studio and she puts one, little, the little squares that you get at Home Depot or Lowe's. That's really cute that she puts a color on the wall and sees how that color can work in a room for a party. That's reducing your gift. Chloe, if that comment was directed towards you in that fashion, if you got your walls up or anything else, you would be offended. So of course you weren't offended because it wasn't directed towards you. See, this is why you need Braylon Lee as the host of the reunion, because I got the time. I'll ask what needs to be asked. Now, of course, I know where everybody's gonna be thinking. Braylon, you on national television. First of all, hold on a second. I was on Nickelodeon. I was on the iHeartMedia platform at the age of 26. I said goodbye to Mary on WeTV. I was on ABCNews.com for the election between 47 and Hillary Clinton. I did commercial for Power 92 Jams in Little Rock, Arkansas. I pitched the Content Creator Emmy Awards to the president and the chairman of the Emmys. I've interviewed people from the Never Ever Mets. Me and Rose still got to do our interview for Hard Hustle Houston. If any one of the ladies want to come on, y'all are more than welcome to. I've interviewed people from, Red Love. Okay? I can't hear nobody. Let's not mention Rock Nation FIFA World Cup. Exactly. Rose working with the FIFA World Cup right now. So, unless you know somebody's resume, check your own resume first, okay? My God, today interviewed Sonny Mings, formerly of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Interviewed Dr. Shanina Horan. Interviewed Dr. Ariel from Bravo's King's Court. Dr. Ariel found me and watched all my reviews. Y'all, just because you can't do it doesn't mean you should self-project on the people who can do it. And I'm not saying nobody else capable of hosting a reunion. Stop it. But if Andy Cohen can sit there with the Atlanta women, the Potomac women, damn it, it's about time to have a black man who can actually hold the cast to account. And don't y'all mention Carlos King, because he's in reality TV. Ain't even fun for him to produce no more. You don't have a person host a reunion that reality television ain't fun for him to produce no more. But somebody like me or anybody else can get an opportunity to get to the damn door. I know you are. Anyway. Let's see here. Murrena said that she doesn't wear her emotions, right? So if she's going through something, you won't be able to tell that, which is understandable, right? You try to make sure that, your world is not too burdensome by the energy you give to it, right? So that's understandable. Chloe feels overwhelmed every day, and she feels like she's dealing with something every day. And, Ashley, listen, you know what I mean? I just do what I do. Like I have, for example, we talked about this actually. I did a pitch for Chuck's Arcade and Toys R Us in one building. I sent it to the chief marketing officer of Chuck E. Cheese, and he responded. I can't hear nobody. I told y'all about all the opportunities I present. Hell, I just even told y'all about Baller Alert creating a creator network and gave y'all the email to the chief of staff. So y'all can get an opportunity. Don't test me. In the words of Tracy Braxton, don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me. You can try it on multiple choice, but don't you try to do multiple choices on me. Okay? All right, moving on. No disrespect to any of the city, but without Little Rock, Arkansas, 9 black kids walk into a building, this country wouldn't be where it is. Okay, so Arkansas is the shit. But I love everybody. Actually, I love the people who deserve to be loved. But moving on, let's get here nor there. Okay, all right, moving on. So we go back and forth here. Okay, we go beyond the show. So, like I said, Chloe's feeling overwhelmed. She feels like she's dealing with something every day. Who's going to take care of the kids, this, that, and third. And, it's important that you don't lose yourself, right? But also, too, you got to recognize within you feeling overwhelmed that it's okay to be human, too. Brainly is not up every day on positivity. Roe ain't up every day on positivity. None of us are up on positivity every day. If you meet a person who is positive every day, please bring them to this channel so I can hear them. Please. Please. Because I would love to know how you can go through life and be positive every day. I would love it. But that's not reality, right? So, but also, too, like I said, Ashley gives some decent perspective. I mean, it's better than 265 days a year from Porsha Williams. So Ashley, and this is why I said, right? This is why I said, I thought I put in my notes, but I'll say this. You know how Porsha Williams has signs of intelligence from time to time? It's like a rare sighting, but it happens. That was Ashley, okay? Right? It was a rare sign of not shading, not hating, not being nice, nasty. It was actually valid perspective. I ain't giving her that much credit, but I'm going to give her credit on this, right? That you may not be a burden on everybody. Now, Ashley will be psychoanalyzing me. Oh, he don't like black women. Child, you on the damn show. You the one who brought a whole damn lemon and some Tito's vodka. Don't get mad at me. Did you not appear on the television or not? This comes with it. What you want me to do? Actually, to tell you the truth, you ought to ask Roe. I'm actually one of the nicer reviewers because I stick to what's on the screen. And I don't bring in anything on social media unless it is a triggering button that directly correlates and relates to what we're watching. I give a lot of love, grace, and space on this damn show. A lot. You know what Dr. Phil said? I know he's a quiet, but he said, if you open up somebody's head, it's crazier what's inside their head than what's coming out their mouth. So be lucky that I'm that smooth. But that's because I am who I am. Not because of YouTube, but because I carry myself that way all the time. Moving on. So, with that being said, Nico is still upset about Jordan. The kids are not wanting Chloe to move on. Now, I do believe that you should not be beholden to your kids. You should. If you the mama, the daddy, okay, cool. But also, too, make sure that you ain't put in a relationship over your kids either. Okay? All right. So, in the preview, child, there's a family dinner in Murrena, right? And Chachi is not at the dinner table. Then we got Roe and Javon, and they're gonna try to do therapy, which I'm here for that. I'm definitely here for that. Ashley and Roe, they talk, and then Chloe apparently is a bone collector. We don't even know if there's a cast trip this time around, okay? we just don't know. Last time they went to a I think they went to a winery, if I'm not mistaken. So give me a moment, y'all. Oh, come on, damn it. But anyway, y'all, I think that's pretty much everything of the show. Like I said, really love this episode. I like the fact that we're getting a totality picture of blackness on this show. It's not just the drama. It's also like we can get along, ladies and gentlemen. I know that seems hard to believe, but we actually can get along. You know what I mean? So, just indeed there. One moment, y'all. By the way, the child saying, Maria's table was playing like, I know what's going on, Grandma and Grandpa. They don't like each other, but y'all trying to hide it. Oh, yes. Rose says that Chloe is the bone collector to Ashley, and Labrina is not here for it if she's gonna be messy about it. So that's the so, child, a lot going on in the world of Horror Hustle Houston, child, but we'll be here to cover it, all of it. All right, so yes, indeed. There. By the way, y'all, coming back up tonight at 10 o'clock. I'll show you this right now, because I did say when I get my power back on, we're gonna do the Essence show. Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Thank you guys for the subscribe. I appreciate that. So right here, just to show y'all this here. And yes, I said that in my thumbnail. It's hotter in New Orleans, but my power went out. Now I don't want anybody's power to go out. Child, if the power went out, Essence, oh my God, everybody would have been freaking the hell out and talking about it on YouTube and everything else. But round 2, take 2, and back at it again with Essence. Be here tonight, 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, y'all can't even see it. There it is, right there. Be back here at 10 o'clock for this, because I'm going to pitch some cities of where the Essence Festival of Culture Rally could happen at. And I also found a mall that I think would be very good for Festival 365. But how am I going to do that mall? You're going to have to tune in at 10 o'clock and see what's going on with that there. So should be a good time. And then, of course, like I said, Monday, depending on what's going on, I may read the big ticker lawsuit with Francesca and Alicia Brown. May read that at 11 a.m. We'll see how the morning goes. And then, of course, you guys know we're reviewing Roe I. Child, so ready for the reunion. Take me off of this roller coaster. I don't want no more G-forces. No. So we'll get to that. And then, like I said, with Zeus, soon as tingz has the documents, we are going live and reading the documents about the Zeus lawsuit. Is up and stuck with Roe. It is really up and stuck with Roe, child. Like I said, y'all, I do try my best with these reviews to be fair to everybody. I do, okay? But I also have to say the quiet part out loud. Like, you saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here, okay? Because I just, why we gotta pretend? You know what I mean? If something don't look right and nobody says anything, then, it's just going to drag on. It's just like, hey, you got something on your face. Oh, thank you so much. We could just, I've never seen a duck with a bone. You know what? No, I'm not doing this with you. Nope, not doing it. Nope. She said a sitting duck. She said Chloe allegedly is a sitting duck. You know what? I got the perfect song. Give me a moment. Give me one damn moment. See. This child, this little duck right here, I feel like is Rose sometimes. I feel like it's really all of us sometimes, but listen. Here we go, y'all.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home. 'Cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
Every once in a while, I bet you do. I bet you do. Jesus. I listen. I listen. I do miss the curls though. I will say that. It's curls and a thigh tattoo for me. Okay, Jesus Christ, just yeah. Look, you need to stop. Oh man, listen. I try to provide some humor around here. I'm not a comedian by trade, but you know, I try to have a funny bone in me every once in a while. But yeah, let me tell you something. I find so many memes. My God. And by the way, y'all, listen, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but we heard about Chloe's podcast one time, right? One time. We haven't heard nothing else about it. Like, if you're on national television, like, showcase the fact that you're making a podcast, child. Utilize the platform to gain a platform. I don't get it. I'll grow back later. I had my whole life. Okay, all right. As long as you grow back. I mean, you're beautiful anyway, but I curls are reigns. There, I said it. I said it. Curls are reigns. 16 carriages driving away. Country ride. Honestly, tell you the truth, I think Cowboy Carter, Beyonce really got her freak on that album. She was trying to let us know, listen. That Jolene track, if you ain't got the mouth, get the fuck about the South. I'm like, oh, when she was on her tour and she had that whiskey glass and she pulled it up, God, it dropped down to the floor. I'm like, I want that energy. Along with the fact that Oprah canceled her whole year calendar and still was rich. I'm like, can I get to that? Just cancel my whole calendar. Brandy's virtual tour, just cancel it all year long. All my speaking engagement gigs, all my TV shows, Bradley Motion, just want to cancel it for 1 year and still be rich. I'm not there yet, obviously, so we got some work to do. Oh my God. Man, oh man. Good stuff. Are you at work right now, Ro, or? By the way, Ro is an owner, y'all. In case y'all did not know. She's not just a managing partner, she owns things as well. Okay, listen. But anyway, y'all, child, it's 74 degrees right now where I'm at. Thank God. Man, it was like 80 and 90. I'm like, I came to the north for my family, but also too, you know what I mean? I didn't want Arkansas weather on how traveling back home. Okay, safe travel. I mean, I can stay up here with you until you get home. I don't mind that. I mean, we got some time, so you know, I'm just chilling out this way. So, but yes, indeed, y'all. Oh man. So, like I said, we shall see. I'm trying to think if anything else is coming on this summer. I did say I may cover Love After Lockup because there's a couple from my home state of Arkansas, and I'm just like, God, how the mighty have fallen. How do I feel about Javon? You know, I don't have a read on him yet. I think the thing that really ticked me off, here's the thing, right? I don't think that you're wrong in how you're feeling about this because, like I said, let's reverse it, right? Let's just say if I have baby mama and my baby mama talked to my son in a disrespectful fashion, no, you're getting blocked, right? So I don't think you're wrong. I do think that, you know, from what I've seen of that interaction, it seems like he's more introverted. I'll say you're extrovert around the right people, but you're more introvert too. But it seems like it takes him a minute for him to really get warmed up with you. As long as you're around the right people, you're locked in, you're clocked in, you're ready to go. but I can't really get a read on him. But I do feel that he is more reserved and he holds back and everything. But he know what he wants because he wanted to see that he wanted to see the nip tuck and everything. I'm just like, thank God I ain't Rose, man. I'm like, no, that's mine. You had it, it's mine now. No, you lost the golden Easter egg. It's mine now. Oh my God. I feel like if I was on the show, Jesse Collins would be like, Brian, listen, we love how you defend your woman, but could you please not be so animated? I'm like, wait a minute, Jesse Collins. You mean to tell me that Roe could come in with this long hair that don't look good on her, but I can't be defensive about my woman? My silly ass. Anyway, but yeah, I can't get a read on him, but I do feel like he is definitely reserved. Like I can't really, he didn't really seem to have personality. Also, too, I think this is the first time we're seeing him on the show, right? I believe so, because the first season you talked about, but we didn't see him on the show. So this is the first time we're seeing him on the show. So hopefully in the next episode, he'll showcase a little bit more personality, but that's all I got on for now. Oh, Jesus. Warning over the next 4 days. Good Lord Jesus. It's always something. It's always something. But yes, indeed. I'm trying to think, when does the FIFA World Cup end? Because I know it's been going on for a while. When does the FIFA World Cup end? Okay, July 19th. Okay. Yeah, it's been going on for a good minute now. You know, I have to say I'm very happy that the United States is still getting work, even though we got the damn president that we got. You know what I mean? But also too, I feel like the FIFA World Cup is actually a really good test of like how you know the United States is going to be for 2028. Which, by the way, for 2028, can we put the president in the boxing ring at the Olympics in LA? Just let him fight for one fight. Give him the biggest, baddest, toughest opponent. Let's do it. I feel like he should have been in the ring at his UFC fight at the White House. I feel like he should have gotten there and fought. Yep, I really do. Sure do. Now, some of y'all like Braylon. Now you know you wrong for that. He's A1. I don't care. He talks big game. He think he's the ish. He think he's the greatest thing since like Brett. No, you get in there and fight if you think you that big. And that dude who said something about Michelle Obama, and he said, if you don't like it, come and fight. Somebody's going to whoop your ass disrespectfully. And they probably will put you in a coma where you can't fight no more. And that I'm looking forward to. I don't advocate for violence, but I do advocate for justice. And whatever. But yes, indeed. So yeah, we're just chilling. Rose is on her way home. I'm here chilling out with all of you. Like I said, we got our 10 p.m. show coming up here in just a little bit when we talk about the Essence Festival of Culture. And I found a mall that I think will be really good for Festival 365. Wait till you hear about how I came up with a plan for that. And I got some cities where if the Essence Festival of Culture had to move from New Orleans, where could they land? Got the details for you coming up at 10 o'clock, so that should be a very, very good show. It was the show I was trying to do Saturday before my lights went out at the place. But as you can see, we are Bizac and everything in between. So we are all good. land in Houston. You think I have you think I got Houston on the list? You gotta tune in and see. I'm not telling you what cities I got. Nope. But I will say I did my research. No, listen. I think that Houston could definitely be an option. They did it in Houston one time after Hurricane Katrina happened, so it could be possible. I think some of the cities will surprise y'all. Yes, I did put my own hometown, Little Rock, Arkansas, on the run. Don't at me, okay? Listen, okay. So Little Rock is in the running, at least in my running, but you'll find out why I made the choice that I did. I think I made some good ones. By the way, the incomings, if you need a brand director, I am available. I am, but the pay is gonna have to cost because this right here, it ain't cheap. I throw down. Okay, listen. Okay, bet. Say less. All right, hang on. Give me a moment. I will. Hang on. Let me do this. Let me copy that. And y'all listen. I will stay over just for Roe. So if I am late to the 10 o'clock show, don't worry about it. Y'all know I'll give y'all a good show, damn it. Yes, indeed. So hang on, let me do this here and pin the link real quick. Now listen, don't be listen, don't be driving and distracted. I mean, I know the handsomeness and the intelligence and the creativity is a lot to take on, but listen, don't you let's stay focused on the road. Listen, confidence is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, listen. Okay, hang on. I'm about to pin the link for the horizontal live and the vertical live. Let's see here. Okay, so all you gotta do is click it, Roe, and then you should be good. So I'm waiting for Roe to click the link, and then she'll be up here with me. Yes, indeed. Oh man, what actually? How do I live in Houston right now? Let's see here. How hot is it in Houston? Okay, so it's 88 degrees in Houston, but it feels like 99. And there's a 40% chance of rain right now. And at 9 p.m., 40% chance of rain. 10 p.m., it's going to be 20% chance of rain. So yes. Oh my gosh. Why? You ever see some news that's just like, really? Is this what we're doing? Like I said, whenever you're ready, Roe, just click the link because that's the only way you can actually come on is clicking the link. Unless you want me to send it to your IG, I can send it to your IG. Just let me know. So, yes, we are chillaxing. Roe is here from Hard Hustle Houston. Just got done reviewing episode 6 of the show. So we've been reviewing every episode. I've been trying to do it on Sundays. You know, the show airs on Saturday, and then I do it the next day. I try not to do it the same day. I'm going to let y'all know why, right? Because, and shout out to everybody that can do it the same day. But for me, I need to just consume it. Okay, hang on. I got you. Let me send it to your IG. Hang on. Give me one moment. Hang on. Why is it not? Maybe I have to do it like this. Okay, hang on. I'll send it to you now. Okay, let me know if it comes to you as a link. Okay, you just saw it. Okay. It's very weird on mobile. I think if you're on mobile, the link doesn't work. So you have to do it on desktop. I think that's what it is. Okay, here's Roe right here. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Listen, I'm trying to stay out of trouble.
I don't believe that.
Really? You don't believe that I can stay out of trouble? Okay.
You like I told you like my future ex-husband on YouTube. Like you about as much trouble as me.
She really said that on her live. I'm just like, wait a minute. First of all, I support black women. Number two, I support the thicker ones for sure, but I support, all black women.
You've been supporting us since before, so I really do appreciate it.
No, it's no problem.
Not to say that we got any further, because I feel like we still in first season when it comes to own, but yes, y'all support is the only reason, in my opinion, that the reason why people are knowing who we are.
Oh, absolutely, without question. But also number three too is like, I just feel like at the beginning, middle of the day, just give your best. Whoever is here is supposed to be here. Whoever ain't supposed to be here,
right.
That was probably a curse anyway that you should not have got. You know what I mean? So
you talking about my baby daddy?
No, just in general.
No.
And she says that I'm trouble. Okay. But yeah, I didn't really get a read on him. He seems very stoic. Like he doesn't really.
He's being fake for TV.
Oh, okay.
That's why you couldn't get a read on him. So, that scene was very much longer than what it was. And I went into more detail about why he got blocked, but I feel like he told me he made some type of pact with the production where he wouldn't look really bad because he owns so many businesses and stuff like that. So I feel like that's what they did, honestly. Because I've said several times what the fuck that nigga did. What he did to make me block him, but they always tend to just not show that part. So.
This is the thing, right? Like at the beginning, middle, end of the day, right? When he said, and I quote to y'all child, that it's too late for you to say happy birthday. It's like, bruh, would you give that energy to one of your homeboys? Come on now.
And let me just say this too. He's not even consistently in Sophia's life. Like he's a parent that gets her in the summertime. But then after summertime is over with, he drops her back home and then he barely talks to her. And then summertime comes around again and he want to take her here and take her there. And then he disappears again. And I feel like that's why she was acting out. And that's why I try to even make things better, because she tells me little stuff. Like Sophia is very vocal and very smart, and she knows how to convey her feelings like an adult. That's why she's always in trouble, because she speaks to adults like she's an adult, and I have to tell her that you're a child, That's what gets her in trouble. But she's not, I wouldn't say a bad kid. She just talks too damn much, for her age, and it's because she has a high understanding of what's going on. It ain't necessarily just because she's around adult stuff, or because I don't talk to her like, the most I ever talked about her dad in front of her was for this TV show. And that's because they had her be in the scenes and stuff like that. I used to fake and buy presents and say it was from him. That's what type of relationship that she had with her dad. It was through me making it seem like he was a good person.
Right. Well, you know what? To that point, when you said that in this episode, when Sophia was getting in trouble at school and lying and stuff like that, it reminded me of the family scene that happened in the last episode where you were waiting for your dad with a backpack and he never came. Right. And so I thought about that scene in relation to Sophia of, she's not asking for the world. She's just asking for her world to be respected. And so, like I said, I'm not a parent, but I'm very protective over mine. You know what I mean? The people I love. So when I heard of that energy, it's just like, life is too short. I always say this ain't Super Mario where you can restart the level of World 1-1. Once your life is done, it's done. And so, you don't get to be a part-time parent. I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
And we don't even, and then like the whole birthday thing, like, nigga, we didn't remember your birthday. Like, what are you talking about? That's school time. You know what I'm saying? That's the time you never talk to her for real. So we don't even, I don't know. But like that whole thing made me mad too. It's like, I feel like he was mad at me. So he was taking it out on her, and that's what I don't like. You know, if you're mad at me, be mad at me. You know, say what you gotta say to me. And because I knew he was mad at me too, because in that same message that she was crying, where you heard her feelings, he was talking shit about me.
Yeah, no.
To her through text messages.
No.
So it was like, bro, you a weirdo. Like, let me block you.
No, you have to stick to the prompt. You know what I mean? Like, kids didn't ask to be here, and really,
exactly. I always tell her. I always say that.
And like I said, adults are just kids who grew up, right?
Yep.
And it goes back to the golden rule of treat people how you want to be treated. Now, like I said, I know I probably should be giving an opinion, but here we are. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a decent person. I ain't the best, I ain't the worst, but I'm decent because I try to make sure that, you know, I look at the totality of a person, place, or thing, because nobody deserves to be thrown away unless you do something to be deserving of being thrown away. That's different. You know what I mean? So,
right. I don't know. I just my whole thing with Sophia too is I just never want her to. I know what he was verbally abusive to me while we was together, right? So in my brain, I'm like, and then I had to deal with that growing up as a child too, you know. And I think because once you have like that thing that I don't know, that abusive thing, then you attract people like that, right? So I felt like I know how he used to talk to me, and I'd be damned if I'm letting him talk to her like that, or her to feel the way I felt when I was growing up and how I got talked to too. So that was just, and I just don't want her to feel like, and I know I said this on TV, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, I just never want her to feel like a man that loves you is gonna treat you and talk to you like this. So that's the fact. I'm your man, and I'm gonna treat you good. Then I'm gonna show you how you're supposed to be treated. Your daddy ain't got to.
No, and you know what? This is the thing too. Like I said, when Chloe said what she said about you having your walls up, I'm just like,
man, fuck Chloe.
No, it's not that. It's just you don't take no shit.
Chloe's a fucking liar. Chloe brought that girl to us last season. That girl, boy, man, she, whatever the hell it was. She brought her in there knowing that she was drama already. That's number one. Where you go, Braylon?
I'm still here. I just
Braylon, like, come back.
Not she it. Oh my God, child.
No, but she knew. She knew. She did. That girl, no, let me tell you, I can't even say that because they didn't film it, but like, they didn't show it, but they filmed it. But, you know, that was somebody that was, I hate it. Never mind. Anyway, she wasn't even Chloe's friend. She started out saying that she knew Latoria. So you brought her on knowing that she was already talking mess about Latoria, you know? Yes. And then it's a lot in that scene, and there's a lot of stuff that happened. And before that scene, they never aired. So we already got like a weird taste in our mouth, like, who is Ruth Paul over here? Like, girl, bye. So then she brings her on, right? So she knew what she was doing. See, at the time, Chloe is my friend. I'm thinking she just like, she didn't know no better. Like, she just doing what production told her to do. But this season, I'm like, so it's you. You the problem. It's you, babes. You're just messy.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, I clocked that at like the top of the show. I said, Chloe, listen here, okay? First of all, that first season, which was a great season, by the way, if you haven't seen it, you can catch it. You can catch up on HBO Max or Discovery Plus. No, they're not paying me for it. It's just I'm a media personality, and I carry myself with that energy, right? So you gotta
appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.
No problem. But it's also to making sure that it seems natural. But with that being said, that first scene when Shaniqua came in and stuff, I'm just like, y'all at the rodeo where you see multiple people. And it's just like, why are you latching on in a group that's already formed?
Hold on, and she was mic'd up. Don't forget that part.
Right, she was mic'd up as well. And
they brought her on for that reason. They told us that. They said it was a little boring. We had to spice it up. You saw when we walked in pickleball, and I was like, Latoria. I was doing what she did at rodeo. Latoria.
Oh, God.
That's what I was doing.
But no, this is the thing. Like, when this show first came out, I felt like each one of y'all had a personality where y'all didn't really have to add anybody. You know what I mean? But also, too, it's the first season, so you got to try to make sure it lives up to the hype. But with that scene, when Shaniqua pulled out those receipts, I'm like, so you upset because you didn't you didn't feel like you got seen on social media? And by the way, y'all, just a little inside tea. What Roe is saying, she's not wrong, okay? Now, of course, y'all know I'm a fan of reality TV. Roe is in reality TV. But what we see is 60 minutes with commercials, 40 to 42 minutes without commercials. They sometimes shoot scenes for 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3? Shit. Sometimes 4 to 6. I'm like, and then I'll see a 2-minute clip And if somebody talking about, oh, Rose a mean girl, girl, suck my, you know what? Talking about I'm a mean girl, please.
No, and that was just the light end. But like I said, they do tape for a long time. So if you ever are a part of reality TV, especially like a reality competition, 12 hours is a good day. 14 hours is a bad day.
And that's when we shoot one scene a day. That's sometimes we shoot 3 scenes a day.
Yes.
You know, you got to bring your clothes and then you got to change and you got to change your hair and then your makeup got a little different. It's like a lot. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
Even that Shaniqua Sweeney, I to this day I know why they didn't film everything, because some of the stuff I said they probably would have took me off the TV. But she was calling me fat. She was saying I was ugly. She said I look old, and so I told her she had an Adam's apple. You know, so we was going back and forth. It was pretty nasty. So I get why they didn't go so far with it, for certain reasons, you know, whatever. But it was very bad. It got nasty, and she started it. And my mouth is kind of bad once I get mad. So I got it. So I appreciate it. You know, I didn't say anything like couldn't come back from it like that. But I definitely said some stuff that, you know, that was mean to her. And I guess they just want to portray me like that type of person, you know. But she started it. Anybody saying I'm fat? Well, since we're talking about looks, babes, let me go ahead and clock in.
Well, I mean, this is the thing, right? There was a meme on Facebook that said, unless my weight is on your face, it's none of your concern. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, unless it's there, or unless you are about to participate on a flow runner, which, by the way, for those of you who don't know, that's a Royal Caribbean thing where you can, like, surf. You know what I mean? Unless she's about to be a flow runner on you, it's none of your concern.
Well, I told her that. I said, you're just mad because you want to stick your thing in between my cheeks. So that's what you upset about, ma'am. I know that's what it is. That's the only reason you care about it. But it got pretty brash. But
listen, I can only imagine the cutting room floor footage that we have not seen.
It was bad. But I'm glad that this season, you know, everything to me, because I feel like that was something they made for us to happen, right? But this season, it's nothing like that. It's very much real. It's very much like everybody really is going through stuff. And our friendship was in a bad, you know, it was very, very bad for a second. And we got back on track, you know. And I didn't even say that it's the best now because of what me and some other people got going on and other people got stuff going on. But it's nothing like that. It's actually real. So I feel like when something is real, we can come back from it, or it's just going to be done forever, right?
Yes, no, absolutely. And this is the thing, too, that I really do love about the show. We get to see the fullness of what it is to live life. You know what I mean? From Latoya, you know, losing her dad.
Oh, man, that baby.
Going through, you know, trying to transition and having to go back to the place where you saw your dad pass away.
Man,
and
that's sad.
You know, with Murrena trying to deal with, you know, their son, Will, and Murrena's son, and how, you know, how do you deal with him becoming a man while he's still, you know, going between houses. It's nice to see real issues on reality TV, but we can also see the fun too. You know what I mean? So,
like our little dinner we had. That little dinner was fun. I think the girls had a very, very good time. You know what's crazy? Production even had a good time that night. They were in there drinking afterward and, you know, chilling and having a good time.
I bet you they did.
Yeah, we had a good fun. It was a little key that night, and that was the first time we got together and actually had a good time since everything was, you know, drama happened too. So yeah, you know, it's the Roe vibe. You know, that Roe vibe is different.
No, it is, and you know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, the thing that I really do love about this is that you guys seem to be really open. Right? It's not you guys don't have to have this show in order to be somebody. Like y'all understand the assignment, but the assignment doesn't define you.
Yes, you know, all the women are very much their own person, their own right without the show. And the show, baby, I promise you, they not paying us nothing to make us just want to be like, we got to do this. You know, it's more of a love and more of us showing our life to help other people, and you know, just praying, just you know, having faith that, you know, in the future to get better. Like that's what it really is. Because all these ladies on this show really are good, really do have like something going for themselves, or they did, you know, and that's why I got so much respect for everybody, because I really do like everybody. I mean, besides the situation I got going on now, but I really did care about everybody on the show and really do want the best for everybody on the show. So, I mean, and I feel like everybody feels like that. It's not like, even when people don't like each other or they're beefing for a second, you're not trying to demolish their character where they can never show their face on TV again.
Yes. And not to mention too, I think the beautiful thing is people actually want to root for y'all. Like
lovely.
after the end of season 1, we were wondering what was going on, right? And so, I was letting people know, like, hey, go back, rewatch season 1. I was in Millie Chun's chat where I believe
That's my girl.
Let me tell you, Millie Chun TV is amazing. For those of you who don't know, like, comment, share, subscribe to that system.
Millie Chun, Give It a Real Tea, and Miss Misha and you really be like, I fuck with y'all.
Well, thank you. Listen, her and all those people that you mentioned, we try our very best to do what we can. Now I know that reality TV is predominantly female, but I look at it like this. I would rather have me talk about Black women on TV because, like I said before, I'm at least one of the nice reviewers. That's a man. Like, bro.
It's debatable. You are very honest about how you feel, and there's nothing. But you know what? Honestly, I like that. That's why I like all of y'all that I just mentioned, because y'all are honest and you talk about how you feel and you give your own opinion based on your life and based on reality TV expertise, and that's respect. A lot of people get on here and be like, "Oh, my husband cheated on me, so fuck that bitch." Like, it's like y'all actually have real reality TV background, and you put your opinion in there. And then if you don't like somebody, you don't like them, but it's because of what they sit on TV.
Yes, it's never personal,
right?
It's never personal. And like I said before, I'm very, and I know why Roe is saying that's debatable, because sometimes I do go there, but it's within the context of why I'm able to go there, though. But
there's nothing wrong with that, though. I'm like, I always tell people, I'm a sweet person. I got a good heart, but I'm not nice. I'm not about to meet you and be like, oh my God, let's be besties. I'm about to look at you, like, try to figure out who you are, what's going on. And, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you're not a bad person. You are really a nice person. Like, you don't drag people the way you could. Because, baby, they be dragging people on this here YouTube.
Yeah, every once in a while, I'll watch a replay of a live stream or a video or short. I'm like, you know what? I may not be where I want to be, but thank God they hate me. Guys always
it gets nasty. It gets nasty. You're right.
No, absolutely. And like I said before, I'm very gracious to everything that I cover. Like I said, even when it comes to social media, I do not bring in anything to social media unless it is a triggering button that will activate something that we're related to. Otherwise, I just stick to the prompt. And it's like, at that point, you can't really be mad at me. You can't.
Nobody can be mad at none of y'all. Because guess what? Even if you did go on here and you ran down everybody for filth, guess what? It's your channel and you didn't have to push play. How about that? You could have went to any other channel on YouTube. You didn't have to come here. So if you did do that, so what? I just firm believer in that. Like, I don't, like, people be coming to my page saying, oh, row this, row that. I'm like, baby, you went to Instagram, you put at ROE_GP and you push search. You ain't got to be here.
No, that part. No, I definitely feel that for sure. So, but no, I like.
Was that a plug? I didn't mean to plug my Instagram. No, I want y'all to do that.
Girl, you're fine.
I swear to God.
You're good over here. Listen, I get it. You know what I mean? It's all good. But no, that's the thing too. It's like how can I put it? I remember talking to a friend of mine, and he said, "Do you feel like you're successful?" I'm like, "Well, no, not where I should be, but you have to look at success at where you are, right?" Mm-hmm. And so some people may say, well, you only got one person, or you're not this, that, and the third. Listen, I'd rather have one person only and be able to cover anything and everything and be able to know I can wake up and go to sleep in peace, knowing that I don't cause any destruction, rather than having 1 million subscribers and all the people over here, and it doesn't feel authentic to me.
Man, that one person there don't matter, because you know why? You're being consistent in what you do. That's why I got respect for you too. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, man, let me tell you something. I used to be a bartender. Matter of fact, before that, I was a waitress at TGI Fridays. I done came out. Now I work for Rock Nation, FIFA, NBA, NFL. Like, I would have never thought when I was serving tables and putting on itty bitty shorts and damn near having my nipples hanging out, putting $100 in my titty every night. that I would be working where I'm working and doing what I'm doing right now. And the reason why I got here is because I stay consistent. I just always, and I stay prayed up. And if you do that, you're going to be all right. Like, people like, oh, you think successful? I'm like, I mean, I'm here. I'm not like, I'm trying to be that, you know, I want to be able, my definition of success though is like me being able to help other people, me, you know what I'm saying, showing my life even on TV and somebody being like, damn, you know what, that helped me. To me, that's what makes me successful. Me being able to take care of my daughter, me being able to buy her whatever she wants, whenever she wanted, me being able to pay my bills every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Week. That's me being successful in my brain. But do I want more? Of course.
No, without question. That's the thing too. Is like, you know, there's a scripture in the Bible that says your gift will make room for you, and I live that every day. Like, I mean, if you watch the channel and you see the range that I do. I don't just do reality TV, but also too, I believe that my life is not one dimensional, and sometimes people don't really recognize that what you're doing now is putting in good soil for later on.
Man, that's so true.
If I am at a conference, right, or if I am at an event, hell, I might come down to Houston and it might be a hard hustle thing, and Jesse Collins is like, "Are you Braylon?" I'm like,
man, that's how it go. I'm telling you, that's how it go.
You know,
I didn't apply for Rock Nation. I ain't apply for FIFA. They can found me.
Absolutely,
Because you know what I'm saying. So like, it's just you're right. You just got it's networking and just staying consistent and just and doing what God tell you to do, and then your blessings fall in your lap.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said too, I look at it like this because I said this to a friend of mine. I said sometimes you have to be rejected by what you want to be accepted by what you need. That's it.
Lord, now you tell me that. You should have told me. We talking about relationships, or we still talking about work? Oh Lord.
In general, like sincerely, like and honestly too, I look at it like this: just because I'm not being recognized now doesn't mean I'll never be recognized. Like I said, I could be down in Houston and you know, one of the producers like, you know, your mouth is a lot, but you about it though. Would you like to wait? You want me to do a digital exclusive? Now listen, if I do this digital exclusive, right? We know what you like, okay? Good damn. Well, first of all, y'all the one who put 6 black thick queens on TV. What am I supposed to do? See, that's why we want you to do interviews.
There's some baddies on the show too.
Don't try to shrink yourself in order to be seen.
Yeah, I learned that too. I definitely had to learn that. I said, damn near. I said, always did my light. Yeah, so that's real.
Yeah. Absolutely. So.
Well, I know you got a 10 o'clock that you 6 minutes late for.
Oh no, child, you're fine. Listen, I always give my people a good show. Before you go, and thank you, and first of all, thank you for being you, and for loving on me, and investing in me, uplifting in me. I know that you are a productive queen. You got bigger things to do. I don't take any of this lightly at all. I take what I do seriously, but I don't take myself too seriously. I just wanted to say love you, thank you, I appreciate you, and me. You are connected for life. I always say to people, as long as you want to be in my life, we like this.
Yeah, we got love for you for sure.
Absolutely.
Y'all need to do a day show for me. That's what I need y'all to do. I told the producers that I said, look, y'all need to take my 5 top YouTubers and have them put me on a date with somebody.
Listen, OWN has a new show with Kendra G called Dating Download, but I think the only other dating show they have is Ready to Love with Nephew Tommy. And then there was a show called
I'm not sitting in no house with a whole bunch of people. I'm better than that. I mean, not to say nothing against nobody else.
Right. No, understood. But no, listen, you with OWN, you know, Jesse Collins Entertainment, tell them like, hey, I want to find somebody. And I happen to know a guy in Ohio that is available to host, but he gonna need a good check.
Well, I have a life coach right now. I have a life coach right now, and he's teaching me to be a bit more softer with men, and how to stop putting my job before everybody and everything outside of my daughter. So this has been an interesting life coach experience, and you may see it on season 3 if we get that.
Listen, prayers for season 3. I want a damn reunion. If it ain't gonna be this,
they don't ever give us reunions. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why.
Season 3 needs to be reunion, but also too, I feel like season 2, there's been so much so far. And that's what I was going to ask you. Do you know how many episodes we're getting? Because I said the first season we got like 8 episodes.
You want to know my honest truth?
Yeah, go ahead.
Production they gonna cancel me after this interview. So initially we was told it was supposed to be 8. Then they said it was gonna be 10. And then I went on Rotten Tomatoes and it said it was 12. So you know as much as I know. But the way I read these the descriptions of the shows, we got at least have 12 because the 10 is not even the end of what happened to us. So
Okay.
so it may I don't know.
And y'all listen, everything's allegedly. Okay, listen. I just went off of 8 episodes off of the last season.
That's what we had last. That's what they told us this time,
Yeah.
though. We knew, we thought that too.
Yeah,
So
but also
I don't know.
Usually with reality TV, depending on the show, usually it's about 13, 15, or 20 episodes. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be here to review it all. And like I said, I really do love the show, love you, love the ladies. And sincerely thank y'all for what y'all do. And
We appreciate you supporting us.
listen, it's no problem. Like I said, I truly believe that everybody can be a solution if they want to move as a solution. Some people want to stay being problems in life.
Man, don't get me started. I'm in a chill mood right now. I got so much to say. You got any questions you want to ask me before I get off here? Cause I know you messy.
After that,
You my messy twin.
After that inspirational thing, I said, I'm messy. Okay,
No. I mean, like, I know you don't mind asking some real questions.
no, I don't. So,
I knew you asked something. What?
so with that being said, is there anything that the rest of the season, because we haven't had cast trip yet, is there something potentially on the cast trip that may kind of help us understand a little bit more of what's going on? Because it seems like there's something bigger coming. I mean, that's what usually reality TV is. You don't know what the end's going to be. But I just have a feeling that it's like a cast trip or something bigger is coming that's going to really... Because we thought part 1 was something, but I haven't had y'all cast trip yet.
To be honest with you, I don't know how they're going to how can I say this? I don't know how they're going to make it out, because at the end of the day it's up to them, the show how stuff is going to be, right?
Yes.
But in my opinion, from what I experienced, there's 2 major things that's going to happen, and yes, one is on the trip.
Okay. Are y'all staying in Houston for this trip, or did y'all like go to another state this time, or?
We're not in Houston, but yes, we're not in Houston.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm just trying. Listen. I'm trying to get some tea for y'all, but also too. Here's the thing, right? There's always a way to do everything. And listen, I did my part with everything, right? So don't get on the road. Okay, listen, but we worked together before on, okay? I've talked with y'all about the Never Ever Met. I'm one of the good ones out here, okay? I follow everything the protocol. Even though I don't work for anybody, I'm a protocol person. So I'm only asking things that are
it ain't nothing crazy you asking. No, I did not fuck Sterling. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way. He's my friend.
So there wasn't no Confessions album made?
These are my confessions. No, I didn't do that. No, he really is my friend. I've been on him over a decade. I used to bartend for him when he had like a promoter. He used to be a promoter a long time ago, and when I used to bartend, I was one of his bartenders back then. That's how long we knowing each other. We just flirt, but that's about it.
Listen, if I have a thick friend like a damn self, shit. Hey, listen, y'all. So, this is Rose. She's gonna be here once a week to train. Why am I coming back here every week? My team needs a lot of training. See, that's not me being messy, y'all. That's just me, just like I know what I like, but you gotta do in a fashion that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Hey, look at here. They done tried it before. Maybe trying to hire me to, do stuff. My discernment is very good. I be thinking to myself, I know what's going on. Like, oh, you want me to come work with you because you trying to holler, but so I usually always just deny stuff like that. But I see it. I get that a lot.
Yes. No, I wanted to also ask about that too, since we're talking about, you know, entrepreneurship and black owned business. Are we gonna see you more like in your I think y'all are done filming, right?
Yeah. We just wrapped up.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, y'all just okay. There's
I mean, as far as like green screen and everything goes, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I was gonna ask, are we gonna see you more in the you know, you in your businesses and everything else, or is it more just sticking to the personal?
I think you're rage baiting me right now.
No, I'm not.
that is my biggest pet peeve with this TV show. I mean, I probably raised more hell about that than anything else. Like, because of what I do and because I work in the nightlife and I'm around restaurants and I'm around music a lot, they always have this excuse of, oh, well, we can't come. It's just going to be B-roll. Let me tell you something. While I was filming second season, I had a party for Drake. I had a party for the Houston Texans. I had a party for I was about to say his name, for a Houston Rocket, and they didn't come record any of that. But y'all at Atlanta House recording for what?
That's and listen, Jesse Collins Entertainment. Did y'all not know about Bar Rescue? Like, sincerely, like, okay, see now
they just never follow my life and that's why a lot of people on TV said like, oh, Ro, don't. She don't have no job, or like she was working at Victory to you know, a whole thing. Like I it's just crazy. Like that's one of my biggest things I hate about this show, coming from myself, is that they don't follow my life and what I do. And then here I am, you know, even with I don't know, I don't want to talk too bad about it, but that's my biggest pet peeve.
No, and believe me, I was not trying to rage bait you. I know we were.
I know you wouldn't. I know you don't even know. I never had that conversation with you. I was just joking. But yeah, that just pisses me off every time. And I'm like, oh, I even had, you know, Justin LeBoy. I used to manage him. So like, whenever he comes to Houston, I'm you know, like he just did he just hosted this. Can I say that? Okay, so you know, okay, you know, Justin worked with Kanye, right?
Yes.
So, and I managed Justin. So Justin hosts spots like. They just had like Kanye just had a concert in San Antonio last night, so I can't really talk about that. But so even stuff like that, like Justin LeBoy's my friend too, so he's like my brother. So I did this podcast while we were filming, and I said, hey, this is the day we're gonna do the podcast. You know, that has no music attached to it, so here we go. Guess what?
Yeah, that's copyright issues.
No, there's no music connected to that. Nothing. Y'all can come. You know, it's cool. And they still didn't do it. They still didn't show up.
So it doesn't make any sense to make the show Heart and Hustle. If
man, come on.
Facing this heart and the hustle.
They get people hustle they want to get, you know. But I think it's because of what I do is not what they want me to do. You know, like even like I had a party on a Monday. They was like, oh, we don't film on Monday, but it's the Houston Rockets birthday party. Like, but you telling me you don't film on Mondays? Like, that's the type of shit I gotta go through. So
I'm sorry. Like, no disrespect to Jesse Collins, legend. But y'all just got done with the BET Awards. Y'all were probably covering that from Sunday to Saturday in pre-production meetings. Like, no.
But you know, that's a different type of bag. We only get so many people because I've never met Jesse, so I don't know what he does over there. But this is just a production team that's out here, and this is what the production team has executive producers and people that choose to shoot what they want to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So that's what that is.
Okay, gotcha. And that was not a dig at Jesse Collins. Believe me, I love the production company. It's just weird if you're doing a reality show and you're following the reality, like work is Monday through Friday. Like you follow the reality. These are basic principles, ladies and gentlemen, of reality TV. You ain't gotta go to school for it. You know what I mean? That's just odd to me that they.
It's odd to me, and then on top of that, like. Yeah, it's cool. Like I'm on a TV show and I get to see like, and then you know, because honestly, I'm really being myself on TV. Like I don't know how to do nothing besides be myself. You know, I honestly, even in time, like I would have rather peeled my fucking fingernails off my fingers and dipped them in hot alcohol than to have my baby daddy on TV with me. That's something I said I would never ever do. I said I would never put him on this show, but that's something that was going on while I was filming. And I did it because I would have been lying to myself and lying to everybody about what was going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I did that. I don't want him on fucking TV with me. Ew. This is somebody I dated when I was in my 20s, like over 15 years ago. So why would I want this to be back on TV with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole different person. He a whole different person. Like whatever. But actually, he the same motherfucker. But anyway, but you know, like I didn't want to do that, but I did that because that was what was real and what was going on in my life right then. So, and I signed up for a reality show, and you know, my ex to play basketball. The only reason he wanted, well, he did film with me, but it wasn't shown. But the only reason he wasn't on the show last season is because we were breaking up, and I didn't want to have somebody that was about to overshadow my life because of who he is be on the show, and we're not even together no more.
Understand?
This ain't Basketball Wives. I don't have to have him on my show.
Right.
You know, so that's what happened with that. And I didn't want that to happen again. Like, oh, she talking about somebody now on the show again. So here we are. Here go this scoundrel on TV with me.
I will say the Roe gives me Phaedra Parks in this fashion, right? Phaedra will say the most craziest off the wall things. When you said I played with a pickle and balls, but I never played with them. This individual right here, I don't want to hear ish about nothing of my reviews anymore. I'm just like, you know what? No.
Braylon, I just be in green screen. You know what's crazy is I don't even be drunk in green screen. I really be sober as hell in there. Like, all right, come on, y'all, let's do this.
I can only imagine the producers were like, wait,
baby, they be falling out their chairs. They'll walk off.
Wait,
they walk off on me. No, they'll get up out their seat and walk off.
Nope. We're gonna take a 15. We're gonna take a 15. Is she really
I have a great. The production team I work with, I love them. They're very seasoned. A lot of them have awards and you know from their past and what they've done, and they're very experienced in what they do, and it shows. You know, so it's always fun with them, especially in green screen.
You know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I've been meaning to ask you this because I believe OWN needs content, and because you've done so much with bars. I mean, John Taffer has Bar Rescue.
Man, come on, speak it for me. I would love that. I actually reached out to them before, and they responded back to me. But that's another conversation.
Listen, whenever you want to come on and tell the story, I'll make.
It's not bad,
but
I just have, you know, it actually was good. But you know, I can't. It's only so much I can do with already being on something. If that makes sense.
No, absolutely. I mean, Paramount Network is different than Warner Brothers. Sorry, but no, I've really thought about like you go in, you do recon, you have a bartender, you have a chef, you have a social media expert. I think that could be a good show on OWN. I mean, you're in the family at that point. They need new content.
I mean, I would love that. I feel like if John Taffer is me and I'm in him. Like I've definitely thrown a few places people's heads in my time as a GM. I've definitely done some crazy things in my life, you know, because the restaurant life is very it's crazy. There's no nice to say. It's a crazy world to live in, and you have to be crazy to live in it. And especially for you to be successful in it, you got to be even crazier than the people that's around you. So, and I've worked with, I opened up James Harden restaurant. I opened up Victory restaurants in different cities. Like I've done a lot of places where people go still to this day. And it's very much and when you are the GM or you're the managing partner, you the head, you know what I'm saying? You the head of everything. So you got to deal with the most shit probably, but it is interesting. But what I will tell you is I am tired of the nightlife and I'm tired of restaurants and I'm tired of that shit. And me transitioning over into sports with FIFA and honestly I've done like Super Bowls and stuff like this before, but I had stopped because I was like I had to choose one or the other. I'm leaning more towards sports right now.
Okay,
but we gonna see.
Okay, I mean listen, I mean even with that, I mean this is the thing that people have to realize is not that there can't be any new stories told. You just have to allow new storytellers to come in. I mean, even if you wanted to do sports rescue or media rescue or whatever the hell.
No, I would definitely do like a bar rescue type thing because don't nobody know the restaurant industry better than me. I don't give a fuck who it is. You can put Tafer in front of my face. We're gonna have a really good conversation. I literally been doing this since I was 14 years old. I've done every job possible in that industry besides clean the bathroom because I always never said I wasn't touching the bathroom. I don't give a fuck who I was and what I was doing. But everything else, I done did it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no, to me in my brain, don't nobody else know this better than me. But that don't mean I want to do it for the rest of my life, for the other half of my life because I'm getting old.
That body and that burgundy dress says otherwise, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, I have eyes, everybody. I can see things just like you can see things.
I'm about to get a breast reduction on the 3rd season, so y'all gonna come with me when I do that. I'm tired of these things. I feel like I'm about to tip over every day.
You know, I can't have nothing nice in life. She want to say, I'm the ex, I'm the messy twin, this, that, and the third. And she's like, you know what, for season 3, I'm just going to do this.
If we get a season 3, I'm the same doctor that gave me this 360, Dr. Basu. Did you ever look him up? Did I say who he was? My doctor was on the show. I don't know if I did or not.
I don't believe they showed the lower third. I don't believe.
Oh, I don't think they. Well, I don't know if I said it or they didn't
even saw footage.
But his name is Dr. Basu. He's located in Cypress, Texas, and he's like the president of like the surgeons, whatever, right, for surgery and for plastic surgery.
Right.
That's who did my body. But he's different, huh?
He did a good job.
I appreciate it. But when I walked in, he said, "Oh, you got a cool." He said, "You got a nice canvas. I said, "I want a BBL." He said, "Oh no, what we are gonna do is this."
Naturally blessed. You don't need it.
He told me, "No. You don't need no BBL. We just gonna do a 360 on you."
I will say, you know, there's a show called Say Yes to the Dress, and there's this white guy named Monty. And I always have felt like if I worked at a bridal shop for, you know, thick women, I would be the Black Monty. I'll be like, yes. No, I don't like that. And don't show off enough. Brain, you ain't getting me. Shut your ass up. We're supposed to be supporting these women. Can Braylon go in the back for 15
Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with loving women, man. I tell you that. Like a lot of.
He's about to pass.
Hey, Braylon.
Yes.
Braylon, let me tell you a secret. Now, I know you know this secret, but a lot of these men don't love women because they like men. So, you know, it's always nice to see a man who loves women.
Oh, absolutely. Without question. And this is the thing, too. Like, without Black women, there's no Black culture. Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? You get more flies with honey than with vinegar.
I'm not talking about men who are outwardly gay because I love them most of my. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones who beat on women and talk bad about them on Instagram all day. You really like boys, and it's okay.
No, one of my friends said to me, Braylon, we need to have an intervention for your Instagram and your Facebook because the way you repost thick women. I'm like, first of all, listen, I could be sharing negativity. What do you want me to do? Okay, like shit, just
ain't nothing wrong with it.
So, but no, I try to come from a place of love, grace, and space. I don't just talk about it, I beat about it. But no, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, like you can add hate, but what does that do for anybody? You know what I mean? So it just, I like being alive and having my faculties intact.
Hey, look, and there ain't nothing wrong with like the USDA approved beef. No.
Listen.
Nothing wrong.
No, not at all. But I really would be like very supportive at a bridal dress shop. I feel like I would be like in the manager's office when someone was like, Braylon, we love your energy, but bruh, like you're not getting married to him. I'm like, you know, you ain't gotta say that part. You know, I'm just trying to be supportive.
Why you not married?
You know.
How old are you?
31.
Oh, you a kid? Not a kid, but you young. You still got time.
Yeah, I got time, but also I'm a lot to deal with.
Man, what that mean? It's a man out here right now wearing cheetah print thongs, and he got a wife. What are you talking about?
You know what?
It's somebody for everybody. That a lot to do with shit is that's what people lie and tell you to make themselves feel better about themselves. Somebody out there gonna love your dirty drugs. It's the truth.
Thank you, bro.
They gonna wash them too, hand wash them with extra sensitive soap in the kitchen sink. All right, I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I know.
We're in 2026. They ain't gonna hand wash them.
That's how much she gonna love you. I'm just telling you. That's how it goes.
But no, you know what it is. I am very old school. Like as you know, I love my peace. But also too, I go to work. I come home. I'm responsible. I try to protect mine.
Oh, you like old bitches?
No.
You like 35, 40 plus? Well, you just gotta put your foot out there then and go get it.
I mean, I do say what I like about you, so you fit in the category as well. I mean, I like what I like. You know what I mean?
Are you like a range from like 27 to like 35 person?
Around there.
I can see that.
Around there.
Just get you somebody who will still have kids. That's it.
Yeah, and this is the thing too. Like my stepdad's my dad, right? So
come on, team stepdaddy, yes.
You know what I mean? And I thought that scene with your fan was just so just really refreshing for not just reality, but just for people being able to connect. And so one of my friends asked, like, wait, you really would date somebody with kids? I'm like, I mean, I'm gonna have to grow up at some point in time. And also too, I recognize I don't know what I don't know, but I also do know that kids are usually just very protective because when their world is not coherent in their stability, they get nervous. Mm-hmm. So my mom has always said people have to earn the right to hear your story, but I add to that people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. I don't mind doing that. I don't. But also too, with some of these relationships out here, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just be in peace. Because some of y'all are just...
Yeah, people are crazy these days.
Some of y'all are doing too much.
I feel you on it. I used to be the person like, oh, never talk to nobody who got kids. And then I talk to somebody who got kids. And I'd be like, oh, I want somebody who don't have kids. And then who do have kids. And I end up being with somebody for 3 to 4 years who didn't have kids. So, like, I mean, I think it just depends on what's good for you in that moment.
Yes. It also depends on the person too, and also to the structure that person has. You know what I mean? Because I look at it like this: if I'm dating a woman with kids, and that man puts his frustration out on me, bro, that's you. I'm here to make sure that these kids actually have something positive. I'm not here to hurt you.
Nah, you can't do that, Braylon. You gotta walk in and be like, I'm the daddy now, nigga. Scoot over. It's my side of the bed now.
Good Lord.
Don't go in there humble. This my bitch. These my kids. Thank you.
But you know what you do? But you know what you do have to have that energy, but also know too, the more you add to the explosion of the volcano, the more you get burned.
No, that's true.
So you
gotta be respectful. I'm just talking shit.
It's a balance, but you also can't let anybody walk all over you either. So it's definitely a balance.
Well, you got any more questions for me? I just got to
I think that's it. I'm trying to think.
No, I haven't lost my virginity yet. Working on that. That's about it.
We heard about the desert and it shut down everything. I'm like, child.
I'm like, bro, what is going on? But you know what it is? I really was going through this spiritual moment in my life where I just feel like I want to give myself a hard reset and like really be in a relationship with somebody without sex and see how it goes. And baby, they be getting cuts, okay? Cuts.
I'll just say this: if I had y'all, wait, okay, there's the figure right there. If I had that person right there, okay, y'all see her on Saturdays in that burgundy dress, right? Yeah, it will be a struggle. I'm sorry, no, it would be very difficult, very difficult.
I've been dating somebody recently, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know. He might be on the show with me. Who knows now? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Shit. We shall see. I don't know. I'm
Like I
scared.
said, as long as he's treating you with respect and treating Sophia with respect, that's all I care about. You know, so.
Oh, he ain't even meet Sophia yet. That's it. Ain't even got that far. You can
No,
still.
people have to earn the right to meet your kid. So, you know.
Sophia only had one other man in her life outside of her daddy that I was in a relationship with. I don't do that.
Gotcha. I feel you. I was just saying that just in a general sense, but I feel it. But yeah,
I mean, besides you being her future stepdaddy, YouTube daddy, other than that, you know, that's about it.
You know what?
Let me get off this motherfucking phone. I'm about to watch your 10 o'clock whenever you about to put on there.
Okay.
Or 10:30. What, Braylon? What?
I mean, Roe I has a nice ring to it as well. Listen, you have not because you asked now. Okay, listen.
I done dealt with a Lee before. That's probably gonna come on TV one day. We're probably gonna talk about that one day on TV.
Hey, not too much. I'm one of the good leads. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Or at least I try to be. Now listen. For those of you who saying that Braylon Roe I ain't gonna happen, she called me her YouTube. She called me Sophia's YouTube stepdad. She called me and then she called me Messy Twin. Listen, I have more of a status here than you think, okay? Listen, there's a chance here.
Let them know. So many little jokers around here.
Listen. But no, it's gonna be a good show. You know, the thing about me, I always make time for everybody. So even if I gotta push it back, I'm still gonna give them a show. Because that's just my character. So you good.
And I already know. Gotta watch it out. Okay. I appreciate you having me come up.
No problem.
I'm about to have a little dope beverage and watch some good messy TV. I know Roe didn't come on today.
It didn't come on today?
Did it come on? I thought they said it wasn't coming on this Sunday.
Okay, well, I guess we won't be reviewing.
Did it not? I heard it wasn't.
Okay, I guess I won't be reviewing Roe on Monday then.
Don't get me lying. I heard somebody say that. I didn't actually look it up.
Okay, because I usually do my Roe reviews on Mondays at 6 o'clock. So if it does, cool. But if it doesn't, I'll feel something in.
I've been looking forward to this because Angela's been wilding. Okay, that's another lie.
I don't know. I do think that just because it hasn't been proven doesn't mean that ain't true.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. Mm-hmm. I work in the streets because the restaurant I like industry is considered the streets too. Mm-hmm. And I hear and know a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. But all right.
Oh hell.
Mm-hmm.
Just hell.
And men just anyway. All right, well, it was great talking to you.
You too.
Sometimes I forget I'm on a reality show. A lot of shit I can't say.
I know. And listen, I did a good job with this. Okay, I did not ask anything too pressing. Okay, try and listen. I'm not saying content creators gotta have this mindset, but think about if the own SWAT team or the Bravo SWAT team or any network SWAT team was about Nakachodo, as you're doing. Just think about that standpoint, and you'll be fine.
You said they would?
No, I'm joking about the own SWAT team at my door, FBI open up.
Oh yeah,
not pressing too much into the show, but I try to stay within the parameters. I did.
Once it airs about what Chloe's been talking about in these interviews about us, you're gonna want me to come on here. I'm gonna tell it.
Whenever you're ready.
I mean, I don't supposed to be doing this, but I don't give a fuck.
No, I got you. Listen, I did follow protocol, y'all. Okay, listen, y'all should know me by now. Okay, listen.
But no, we gotta do a nice one when I get dressed up and look pretty, and then it's a real interview. So hopefully we can do that soon.
Absolutely, but also too, like, this is how you know your gift is making room for you. When people want to come through just for who you are, that's how you really know you made it.
I might bring Latoya on here with me so we can make you laugh the whole time. That nigga great. She funny as hell.
Listen, say less. I can handle it. But no, I think you'll enjoy the Essence show. And also too,
I'm about to watch it.
And like I said too, when you see my creativity, it's on a different level. I really should be hired by somebody by now, but like I said, in due time when God says so.
Did you apply for anything?
I've applied for over 60 jobs, bro.
That means it's coming in.
Yeah. In due time. In due time.
For sure.
All right, love you, beautiful. We will talk soon.
Love you too.
Keep being you for sure.
Yes. I'm trying to be the new me. I'm trying. Because old me, I would have slid somebody. I would have put my hands on somebody. That's the old me. New Roe is.
You may not be where you want to be, but thank God you're not where you used to be.
Amen. That's the truth right there.
I'm just gonna say this though. On behalf of all of us that like thick women, we don't like the breast reductions. Like we should be the solutions.
If we get a third season, I'm putting it on there because I'm really about to make. I got an appointment tomorrow, Tuesday, to go get like where they try to whatever to tell me how much it's gonna cost and all that
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be a sad man on that day when I have to review the episode.
I ain't about to have no A cup. Anyway, all right, bye, baby. Bye, y'all. Bye.
That was the one and only Roe McGrady from Heart and Hustle Houston, everybody. All right, y'all, that is it from me. I'm going to see y'all here in just a little bit. It is time for the best outro on YouTube, if I do say so myself. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special because you're always one of us. And interest, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. What you've been chosen to do, wise one thing. Call yourself a snell to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, Rob's been great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, live your best life. Or child, you just trying to be a good YouTube daddy. Well, I'm not trying to be messy, but staying on point. Make sure the replay is not just ready for you watch it, not just ready for this too, but for you want your spirit to again. I love you. I embrace you. I always remember receive love you gotta give, receive love you gotta give, receive love you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, not everybody's supposed to be in your life. Quit getting phone numbers from people that you don't know that well, Chloe. Stranger danger. Hell, have you seen the world outside? And also, too, I'm going to keep saying this until somebody gets it. The more that your storehouse is clear, the more you know what's coming in and out your house. Mentally, socially, otherwise. Now, clot that tea. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessing on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as a culture. I feel the love and send it right back to you. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. We got essence to talk about. By the way, much love, prayers, and light to everybody coming back from Essence. I know right now it's probably Superdome time, and I'm sure there's going to be some people staying in New Orleans Monday and Tuesday to recover. So y'all have a good time recovering. We'll talk about Essence here in a little bit. Love y'all.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. he's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's faith. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.